Hi, my name's Darren and this is a gas meter. If you're wondering what a gas meter has to do with anything, just keep watching this short presentation and I'll tell all. Watch until the end and you will also discover how you can make substantial and regular profits from betting with our simple methods for finding bets with locked-in value. I'm not sure how long we can leave this presentation online, so watch this right now while you still can. So, what are the odds that you'll discover something totally unexpected and new today? Well, I can tell you this, what I'm revealing today is at the cutting edge of betting tactics. In our considered opinion, it is the only way that you will consistently profit in this modern betting era. And the last tip I'll share today, near the end, is so simple but so powerful and comes from a master of the big priced value bet. So keep watching for that. In fact, that last tip goes against what 98% of bettors believe to be the most profitable approach, and on its own will put you ahead of the pack and closer to being one of the 2% that win from betting. Remember, I'm about to share tactics and strategies that will make you more profitable. But before we dive in, I'm going to tell you a story about a regular guy, a guy who turned around from redundancy and no job to living the dream, making his living betting from his Spanish villa. You'll see why this story is relevant to your betting success, so stay with me. Deal? This regular guy is Steve Carter. Steve wasn't always successful with his betting. In fact, far from it. Our story starts in 1989 when Steve was made redundant from his job with a major truck rental company. Like many of us, myself included, Steve went from a situation where life was skipping along nicely with enough money to live a modest life and the promise of a pension when boom, out of the blue, it was all gone. Years went by, years of temporary and contract jobs, years of buying and trying franchise opportunities, years of trying to be self-sufficient. Then one day, two things happened. First, Steve bought a guide, a how-to guide to arbitraging. And then he met a guy called Mark Jenkins while he was working as a freelance meter reader. Steve became friends with Mark and told Mark about the arbitrage book, and then he quickly consigned it to the trash. Mark, on the other hand, took this idea more seriously, and he went on to become the £1,000-a-week arbor. Steve did not. A better job came along, and this was a job that required Steve to hunt for value daily, which was to prove a valuable skill. Betting was put on the back burner for a while, but although the job paid well and was okay, Steve had a burning desire to make a go of it on his own. And like a lot of us, once we hit our middle years, he had renewed confidence and hopefully the skills to go it alone. The time was right, the decision was made, independence was declared. In a very short space of time, Steve left the job of his own accord, moved to Spain and started a career as a sports bettor and trader. Now, this is not a decision that is taken lightly, but our hero promised himself that he would spend 8 hours a day, no matter what, perfecting the art of value betting. And he discovered the secret rules that guaranteed his success. And he lived happily ever after in his Spanish villa, making a great income from betting and trading. Today, I'm going to reveal those secrets to betting success with you. Just keep watching. But remember, despite our success today, both Steve and myself are really no different than you. We're just guys who learned some really effective rules. These secrets of success are just a system that allows normal people, just like us, to start winning and be part of the 2% of winning punters. This isn't just the blueprint we teach folks, just like you. It's the development of the methods that Steve used to make a full-time income from bookies and betting exchanges. And it's the same exact system I'll be sharing with you today, so you can finally experience results like these for yourself. I'll share all the specifics with you in just a moment. First, I feel compelled to be honest with you and let you know about the real and serious problem you face right now. The villain in a black hat, if you will, and it's probably the sole reason behind why you struggle to make a profit from betting, and why losing is not your fault. The real problem is the fact that you've been lied to for years, and these lies are keeping you from winning. You may have been told that you just have to find winners to make money, and that if you place your bets at Betfair, then you are getting value, and that simple systems that show a profit in the past will make you money in the future. You know something? These things are far from the truth. If you're one of the thousands that have fell victim to these lies, then you need to decide now to accept the truth. Because if you don't, you'll just keep losing. You'll end up broke, and you may even run up debt in the pursuit of betting success. We both want more for you than this, right? Of course. Keep watching. These lies are the reason you have found it hard to win. Becoming a winner as of today is your responsibility, but it's not been your fault. If you really feel a need to lay blame, don't lay it on yourself. Blame the shysters who sell stuff they know doesn't work, and the fools who think that they've discovered the ultimate winning system and are kidding themselves as well as their customers. After all, you've been bombarded for years by lies perpetuated by these crooks and idiots. And these guys are counting on your suffering and confusion to earn a profit. They're scumbags. All that misinformation spread by these scammers is enough to confuse the smartest person alive. And it confused me for years. The truth is that you should never rely upon the latest fly-by-night, big promise, low delivery operator. If you fall for their lies, you'll end up wasting pounds. Now that you're aware of the lies and how they've crippled your betting success for years, let's dive into the blueprint that I have for you today. These exact tips were our personal betting goldmine, leading us to the success we have today, and the success you soon will have. I'm sure that you know that to win consistently, you have to make value bets. Have you heard the one about the guy who got 11 to 10 about heads on a fair coin toss? Of course you have. I'm not going to bore you with that explanation again. And of course, that's not what I'm teaching today. But just to say that value is everything. But knowing that is easier than achieving it. And it's worth saying that almost any horse can be a value bet if the price is right. The secret to success and the way to guarantee that you profit is to have a way to find a regular supply of selections with built-in value. And the way to do that is to find selections that are overlooked by the masses. And because of that, they are overpriced by the bookies and the layers on Betfair. You know this. Simple, but not easy. Okay, so stick with me and I'll tell you how to do that. There are two ways to find these selections with built-in value, the hard way and the easy way. The hard way is form study. It will take over your life, and frankly, unless you are very good, you're in grave danger of finding the same selections as everybody else, which means no value. I figured you'd like to learn the easy way today. The simple answer that is proven to work is micro betting systems. And if you're thinking, what the flip, just stick with me for a few minutes. I'm going to elaborate on that statement and share with you a real working, profitable example which has been proved to thousands of our readers. But I first want to tell you why so many people fail at betting, and why tipsters who once flew high crash into a spiral of losing. They don't refine and improve. Methods that worked yesterday don't necessarily work today. Let me take you back in time to the late 1980s. At that time, there was a well-known pro-gambler called Clive Holt who wrote a couple of books outlining his system and all the big wins he'd had with it. I can tell you his system. Basically, he scored each runner on their last two finishing positions and whether they were course and distance winners. Any horse that won on their last two runs and was a course and distance winner was a maximum bet. Buyers loved the system and raved about it. Do you think that method is profitable now? Well, I can tell you, in 2013, you would have lost 63 times your stake. In fact, there's only been one winning year in the last 11. Things change. Any winning angle, once it is exposed, will move towards being a losing angle. So what's the answer? Well, that's what I'm going to tell you right now. The answer is research and development. Always be researching. If you're not constantly refining your methods, removing those where the value line has moved away from you, adding in new profitable methods, if you're not doing that, you are heading for disaster. And by disaster, I mean losses. I don't care how profitable a method has been, eventually the market will adjust and it will be gone. It's exactly the same in business. What worked yesterday, like Blockbuster Video, Borders Bookshop, Comet Electrical, does not work today. When it comes to money, you have to keep ahead of the curve. The one simple system for all races doesn't work anymore. Those days are sadly past. What you need now is a portfolio of mini-systems, little angles, pockets of value, and you need to be constantly adding to your collection and refining the systems that you have to keep ahead of the curve. So I promised you an example, and you've probably heard of this because we've been shouting about it for a few years now, but it bears repeating and is a nice example of what we are teaching here. This story starts in the December of 2010, when we wrote an article for our members about the similarity between the Southern all-weather racing surface and the traditional American dirt surface. The research pointed to some easy profits, and the recommendation we gave to our members was to bet all US bred horses of 4 years old or younger when they run at Southern. We had 3 years of results showing an 18% strike rate and a 21% return on investment. Before I move on, let me ask you a question. How many times have you bought a system that claimed good profits only for that system to bomb once you started using it? I'm guessing many times. Let's get back to the Southern system. On the back of the research, in January 2011, we further investigated Southern sires, and this research indicated that this was an angle that would improve rather than fail or decline. And here's the results from January 2011 to December 2013. There was 299 bets, 68 wins, a strike rate of 22.74%, and profit at industry SP of 124.75 points. Return on investment was 41.73%. That's 3 years of live results after we gave away the system to a few thousand people who joined our mailing list. Here's the key points to take from this. The system was based on a sound idea, i.e., US bred horses are likely to prefer running on a surface similar to the traditional US surface. We were able to do further research into specific sires which supported the original idea, but with an average of only 8 bets per month, this needs to be part of a portfolio of systems. We've given away thousands of copies of this original system since December 2010, and we still have a refined and improved version of the system with a much higher return on investment in the Betting Insider's portfolio. This system came about because of a comment that Steve read about a US bred horse that was suited to the Southern surface. Ideas for new systems like this are all around us, and by paying attention and researching ideas, you can build up your own collection of microsystems. So the key factors to success are keeping ahead of the value line, and the easiest way to achieve this is through systems that target micro niches of value. Now the Betting Insiders, which I'm about to cover in detail, is 100% focused on keeping ahead of the value line. We have a portfolio of these microsystems that work, methods that have passed our tests and are profitable. And the selections from this portfolio of successful methods are passed to our members every morning by email and posted in our private members area. Every month that portfolio is subject to scrutiny to see which systems will stay and which will go, and we have a process for replacing the dead wood with fresh, profitable methods that have all been publicly tested in our members only forum. It's clear and transparent, and most importantly, it's profitable. Have you ever followed a tipster and had absolutely no idea why they made the selections that they did? Maybe they just use a pin some days. Not such an issue when winners are being tipped, but when a losing run comes and you have no idea whether it's a temporary glitch or a breakdown of the methods used, then it's very hard to keep the faith. Just imagine how much more confident you will be when you know exactly why your selections have been made, when you know what testing the selection method has been through, and you know exactly how it performed in those tests and in previous years. At the Betting Insiders Club, we are constantly, and I mean every month, adding new profitable methods and dropping those that have had their day. Wow, that was a lot of information. You may be feeling a tad overwhelmed at this point, and that's perfectly okay. You're probably thinking now that you have only 2 choices on where to go from here. Choice 1, you continue trying to achieve betting success alone, without any professional assistance, just using the info I gave you today. Who knows, you may do just fine on your own. It is definitely possible, with hard work and dedication, just using the plan I've outlined for you here today. You'll be on your own, but it's possible. And I can assure you that if you contact me in a year's time to say that this video was the trigger that turned your betting around and you've had your best year yet, then nobody will be more pleased for you than me. But consider the wiser choice, choice 2, which will ensure your betting rewards. This is the quickest, fastest and smartest way possible to achieve betting profits. Why risk failure and frustration trying to figure all of this out for yourself when we've done the hard work for you? We've put in the years of research and put together the formula to betting success, all with folks like you in mind. We've perfected the method for keeping ahead of the value line, and we want to share the selections as well as the methods that we use to develop these systems, all in a transparent way that not only virtually guarantees your success, but also teaches you how to become self-sufficient. Introducing the Betting School Insiders Club. I'm Darren Power, and along with my partner Steve Carter, I'm the creator of the Betting School Insiders Club. The Betting Insiders Club is dedicated to helping members make consistent profits from their betting and has been helping members achieve their goals since May 2005. Because we do all the hard work for you, Betting Insiders will work for you even if you have very little free time and if you have very little money available to bet with. And even if you have very little knowledge of racing and football betting. And even if you believe you've seen and tried everything. To save your time and mine, let me be upfront and tell you what the Betting School Insiders Club is not, before I tell you what it is. Betting School Insiders Club is not an expensive tipping service with no explanation as to why selections have been made. It's not a betting system that will stop working as soon as it becomes popular. And it's not a trends or profiling service where you have to find your own bets. Rather, Betting Insiders is the direct result of over 8 years of study and years of digging through the trenches to find what really works. Now, before we go any further, I need to come clean. If you're looking for yet another get-rich-quick betting system, something you already know will never ever work for you in the long run, then you need to leave this page right now. This is not some bullshit miracle cure for losing bettors. This is a realistic, proven formula that works. In short, the Insiders Club makes making profit as easy as it gets. If you want to win consistently over the long term, with a portfolio of systems and strategies that are under constant and never-ending improvement by people who know how to win, systems and strategies that you have seen tested live in an open and transparent manner. And if you want to learn the methods and techniques that the pros use to create systems for themselves, and you want to be involved in the development of future methods and maybe even have your own ideas tested out, and most importantly, if you want to build a steady, consistent, long-term second income, then the Insiders Club isn't just a solution for you, it's the only solution for you. Let's take a look at what's included with your membership of the Betting School Insiders Club. First off, you'll get immediate access to today's portfolio selections. And remember, these selections are taken from systems and methods that have been live trialed in our members area and have met our selection criteria. And if time is at a premium for you, then you can just bet these selections on their own and still have enormous success and still get huge value from your membership of Betting Insiders. You will also get your own copy of the Members Report. The Members Report is where you can access the wisdom of the experts we employ to keep you ahead of the value line. A team of experts that includes Steve Carter, our editor. Steve has relied on his betting skills and knowledge as his main source of income for the past 10 plus years. He specialises in horse racing and football betting and trading, and he knows what it takes to make a living from betting. Mark Foley is our trends expert, co-author of The Profitable Trainer Trends and The Ultimate All-Weather Report. Mark is a methodical researcher of key trends and statistics from the UK horse racing scene, a successful punter and a man in the know. David Massey, the Will Hill radio contributor and principal of a private paddock watching service. David shares his winning strategies for the National Hunt, summer and winter. Rory Delage, the Timeform short comment writer and Timeform radio pundit. Along with David Massey, Rory shares the best of his noted horses with club members. Carl Nicholson, the Value King, the man behind the very successful value backing tipping service, and a man who only bets when there is value and is renowned for his huge priced winning tips. Mark Jenkins. I mentioned him earlier. Mark is a full-time arbitrage specialist and has been making more than £1,000 a week profit from arbitrage for over 10 years. He regularly shares his strategies and experiences with Insider Club members. And then we have a panel of occasional expert contributors, people like John Gibby, the author of Well-Handicapped 3-Year-Olds, Ben Aitken from Narrowing the Field, Leon Pigeon from Simple Soccer Stats, Nick Hardman from Goal Market Profits, and Dave Renham from Horse Race Report. You've no doubt noticed that Betting School Insiders is without question a most comprehensive service. It will get you started making profit while at the same time teaching you how to find your own profitable bets. That means results come fast. Now you may be thinking, I bet any service that can give me all of that would cost a small fortune. And in all honesty, it really should. After all, Betting School Insiders Club has already helped hundreds of people make betting profits faster and easier than ever. But I'll get to the reduced price I have for you today in a minute. First, I want to share a few unique benefits this one-of-a-kind service will deliver to you. As a member, you will not only receive our winning portfolio selections every day, you'll also know exactly why those selections have been made, and you will have access to all the research and testing that resulted in the particular selection method being added to the portfolio. Even if you don't have time to learn how we create the selection processes that we use, by being exposed to them daily, you will improve your own skill levels. As well as the selections, every month we will tell you about new research and the latest methods to make money from your betting. With regular articles on trends, system creation, arbing, bookmaker bonuses, Betfair trading, as well as strategies for numerous other sports, including football, golf, cricket and tennis. Now the tipping aspect of the Betting Insiders Club is as good as services that charge £100 or even £150 a month, but that price is not for you. I'll explain why in just a moment. And now you're not just getting the Betting Insiders service today, I'm just getting started. Just for watching this entire presentation today, I'd like to give you a package of value-added bonuses free of charge, just to help you make money even faster. Of course, you could choose to continue down the path you're on right now, and end up spending 10, 20, even 100 times more than the investment you'll make today in hyped up, expensive but poor tipping services. Or perhaps you'll learn your lessons the hard way with your own blood, sweat and tears, and that is admirable. But why waste the time when you can get on the fast track and learn from our experience? And it's not just the wasted time, it's the money you can lose learning the tricks of the trade for yourself. That's just not what we want for you. Look, you deserve to know why I'm slashing the retail price of Betting Insiders today, and let me share my vision with you. It's a cause I'm inviting you to join today, along with the hundreds of others who are ready to make their betting profitable. Whether that be a profitable hobby or a more serious second income. Our goal is to make a difference and to stand out as a beacon of light in the murky, foggy world of online gambling products. I started this journey back in 2005 and our club has come a long way since then. It is now 10 times as valuable as it was in those early days, but the price today will be less than those early pioneers were happy to pay. That means you'll not be paying £100 to £150 per month for the Betting Insiders today. Not even close. It's not even going to be half that price. It's not even going to be £50 or £40 a month. Your total investment today, including full Betting Insiders membership, the daily portfolio selections, the monthly report and access to the members area and the systems archive, works out at a paltry £16.58 per month. Just £199 for a full year's membership. Click on the orange button to lock in your discounted price today for the equivalent of only £16.58 per month. Have a look below this video right now. But listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Just try Betting Insiders for 30 days. If you do not see real improvements in your betting, or if you do not find our service and attention to your satisfaction top notch, or even if you just don't like the font I use in the members report, it doesn't matter. I'll refund your money. Look below this video right now. Click on the orange button that says click here to join and lock in your discounted price today. Plus, if you act now before this presentation ends, I'm going to include this super bonus package worth hundreds of pounds absolutely free. Racing systems. Of course, you'll get the improved American connection system that I mentioned earlier. You'll also get the race classifications and how to profit from them report. Do you understand the UK race classifications? More importantly, do you know which trainers target and profit from which class of race? This report will show you where the profit is. The MIT system. A lot of very successful tipping services base their selection process around price discrepancies. Learn how to do it yourself with our market information technique. The dosage method. We are lucky enough to have on our team probably the #1 dosage index expert in the UK. This guide shows you how you can use this powerful winner-finding method to find value bets. And the dobbing for profit trading method. Dobbing is the art of finding horses that will shorten their odds in running and locking in profit by trading those movements. This guide outlines our process for making money from dobbing. Then for football, we have the betting on football for profit report. Learn the football months method. How important is the first goal and how to profit from it, and how to profit from the myths around new manager influence. And for tennis, you'll get the betting on tennis for profit report. Learn how to profit from outright tournament betting, correct score betting and in-play trading in tennis. Plus, when you take our annual membership option today, we'll also send you a full set of 2013 back issues together with a sexy leather and gold binder to keep them in. Actually, it's not real leather or real gold, but they're very nice. A year's membership of Betting Insiders at the regular monthly price of £29.99 equals £359.88. The bonuses we've included today, including all the systems and guides and the full set of 2013 reports in a binder, have retailed previously at over £400. Plus we'll send you a 2014 binder when they arrive from the supplier. That brings your total value of bonuses and regular cost of membership to over £800. Yet just by taking action today, the entire Betting Insiders service with all the bonuses I just mentioned is yours for a full year for just £199. Remember, it's not just a fantastic bargain you'll be receiving today. You'll join the ever-growing Betting Insiders community. Not to mention the fact that you'll make a whole new group of betting friends, including our expert researchers, that will help you progress, stay inspired and have more fun along the road to success. Click on the orange button that says click here to join and lock in your discounted price today. You'll be granted immediate access to the members area and today's portfolio selections. Your members report and bonus back issues will be posted first class today. And by the way, we always post in plain packaging, and we're happy to post anywhere you want them sent. Work, home, a post office box. You just let us know as soon as you've registered. Here's what will happen the moment you click the orange click to join button below this video. First, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page, which looks like this. This is the page where you will choose a username and password. You will also enter the address where you want your reports delivered. Once completed, click Next. Then you'll be redirected through to WorldPay, where you can make a secure payment through this PCI DSS compliant credit and debit card processor. You'll be transferred to the WorldPay secure servers, and on this page just click the symbol of the card type you wish to use. When you get to this page, your name and address will already be filled in, but if your billing address is different to your delivery address, then this page is where you should put your billing address. Once complete, click Make Payment at the bottom right of the page. Finally, you'll arrive at our secure members area, which looks like this. When you get here, head straight for the Active Resources section and click on the Quick Start Guide. It's that simple. Just remember, life is short and you've been winning less than you could for far too long. Unless you take action today, you run a grave risk of deeper levels of frustration, real anger over not living the life you deserve. And worse than that, continued losing. But all of this can be avoided beginning today simply by applying the step-by-step betting principles we teach in the Betting Insiders. Today you finally have the answer to your betting challenges at long last. Soon you will see and experience your betting bank and winnings growing day by day. So take the action necessary to put an end to the losing and begin anew on a real betting plan that simply works. Remember, unlike those cheap, gimmicky, heavy systems and scams, this is the real deal and it's 100% guaranteed. Try Betting Insiders for a full 30 days on me and see the results you desire, or you pay nothing. Plus, you're always just minutes away from an answer from our friendly support staff. Immediately after you buy, you need to go to the Quick Start page in the members area. This will get you off on the right foot. It will help you decide what to look at first and exactly where everything is located, and will allow you to personalize the club experience to exactly suit your needs. Remember, along with your Quick Start guide, you'll also be receiving the current members report. This is how you will receive all the latest research, money-making systems and strategies from our team of industry experts. The daily club portfolio, mailed to you and posted in the members area. This is where we detail the selections that our approved systems portfolio have turned up, along with our analysis and recommendations. The members forum, this is where you can get access to the systems that are on test and to trials from leading services. You can also share ideas with our team and other members. And the Systems Vault. Here you will find details of the systems in the portfolio, plus the bonus systems I mentioned earlier. The MIT system, the Dobbing for Profit system, the dosage method, the race classification system, the football trading portfolio and the tennis trading portfolio. Just don't put this off 1 second longer. Here's why. First of all, you will recall I've lowered the price of Betting School Insiders for you by 40%, plus I've added £400 of bonuses just so you can get in today. Just know this, I will eventually have to increase the price closer to the retail value, as it's really a massive discount I'm offering you. So act now before that happens. Also, you don't want to feel left out if my free super bonus, the full 2013 back issue set, is no longer available. And it won't be for much longer. We only print up a few extras each month, and once these are gone, I won't be able to offer them at any price. Only the first comers get access to this bonus. Everyone else will be out of luck. And let's remember, unless you take action now, today, you may never take action. Winners act when they know a good thing, and this is a good thing, so don't risk your future by hoping another answer will come your way. It's no longer even a question of want. You need Betting Insiders, and now you just have to take action and do the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can, and wisely get on the right path today to betting success using this simple, proven, step-by-step strategy. Click the orange "Click here to buy now" button right now, and let's get you started today.